Hello my dear friends. I am Jyotirvid Pawan Kumar. Friends, earlier in many videos I have mentioned that our scriptures declare that we are the creators of our own destiny. Now, you must have heard this, but you may not believe that you can alter your destiny. You can create a new destiny for yourself. Now, after viewing my previous video in which I mentioned about this, someone asked me, okay, fine, we believe what you are saying. This must be declared by our great scriptures, so cannot be wrong. But I try my best, but I am unable to create a new destiny for myself. How is it possible? Where I am going wrong? Can you guide? So I thought that I will make another video because this is very important. So the person who raised this question, the same question may be existing in many people's mind. So let me try to clarify things. Of course, there should not be any doubt in the statement of our scriptures that we are the masters of our destiny, or we are the creators of our destiny. But we need to understand, and then we need to understand how you can go about it in order to create a new destiny for yourself. First of all, try to understand, this is not your first life on earth. Right? You may have incarnated on this earth or some other material planes many times before. It could be thousands of lives, any number, right? And in each of your previous lives, you may have taken wrong decisions. You may have taken the wrong path. Earlier in one video I told that before birth, everyone decides, while in the astral form, a person decides what is to be done next. What lessons are to be learned? That entity, in consultation with the powers on the astral plane, creates a sort of map for the life to come. What lessons need to be learned? What mistakes that person did in previous lives, and based on those mistakes, what that person needs to learn. And for those lessons, the person will learn only through experiences. And in order to have those experiences, which will be the right place to take birth, who will be the parents, who will be able to provide the required conditions, the required provisions, so that that entity, that person who is going to be born, is able to have certain experiences which are required for that person's evolution, development. And in addition to that, whatever is planned, a part of the previously accumulated karma, which is in Sanskrit called Sanchit karma, a part of that is also decided by the powers, divine powers, that this part of the previously accumulated karma has to be worked out in this next life. So if that is a bad karma done by that person in previous lives, so that person requires certain relevant conditions, which could be very hard conditions, conditions of sorrow and suffering, pain, obstacles, so that that person learns, which that person couldn't in previous lives and took the wrong path. See, try to understand these things. It doesn't matter which religion you follow, in which religion you are born. Your religion in which you are born, nothing wrong in that. All religions are good. But your religion may not be telling you the universal truth. This universal truth which I reveal in my videos applies to each and every person on this earth, irrespective of the religion that person follows. Right? So after you leave this body, you are no longer, when you go to the other side of death, other side of life, after death, death of this physical body, then you don't belong to any established religion on this earth. You are no longer a Hindu, you are no longer a Muslim, you are no longer a Christian. On the other side, you are just an entity who came down to this earth in order to have certain experiences and evolve, and up there in the astral, your next life is decided. Your previous life which you lived on this earth or other material planes is scrutinized, and then it is decided what needs to be done next, when and where that person is required to be born again. See? So now let us come to the main, the question which was raised, that how you can alter the destiny through which you are passing, and how you can change your destiny as you require. See, the very first thing is that you need to accept your past, that the past, whatever happened in your life, in this life, current life, whatever happened was either because of wrongdoings in your previous lives, or it was decided up there before birth that you need to have certain experiences in order to evolve. So everything boils down to the fact that the decisions you took and the actions you took in your previous lives are responsible for the destiny which you are following till date. But since you are, as per Advaita Vedanta, you are ultimately the truth. Tat Tvamasi, you are that. So you can alter, you have the powers. But now, since you are to overcome the force which you generated in your previous lives, many lives, you have to take another course. So that needs certain effort on your part. But the very first thing is, since you are responsible for your destiny till date, so you need to accept that whatever is happening, whatever has happened with me, I am responsible, nobody else. So you don't blame. Many people I have seen, when they pass through sad times, difficult times, they blame God or they blame their previous karma. Of course, you can blame your previous karma, but in addition to your previously generated bad karma, it could be that you yourself decided to have certain lessons, and for learning those lessons, certain bad conditions were selected by you. So don't blame anyone, but accept it, that whatever has happened with me till date, I accept it. See what happens. Just for an example, if a person has passed through sad times, the person has been depressed, certain events took place in that person's life. It could be death of very near, it could be death of a life partner, death of any near and dear person. It could be anything, loss of money or loss of name, fame, it could be anything. When that person has passed through difficult times, sad times, particularly through depression, then a sort of pain body is generated. Now many people you must have heard who talk about the psychology of mind, they will talk about the pain body, but I call it thought form. See, your thoughts have power, energy. Whatever you think, if your thoughts, certain thoughts are persistent, they create a form, thought form. It's a sort of cloud, right? It's a sort of ectoplasm which is created. You can't see it because it is subtle, but the thought form is created due to your thoughts. If you are passing through sad times, difficult times, then all your negative thoughts or sad thoughts created a very bad thought form, which is not allowing you to come out of it, out of your sadness, out of your depression. So you need to put some efforts. Of course you can change your destiny, but it cannot happen overnight, right? It will require certain time. But the very first thing is, sit somewhere calmly, introspect, and accept, based on the knowledge I am giving through my videos, that solely you are responsible. So accept that yes, till date, whatever happened with me, good or bad, I am responsible, none other than me, right? And then make yourself worthy of the required change which you want. How? Suppose you don't have enough money, you want to become rich person. I'm just giving you one example. It could be anything. What you want, what you want to have in future, right? If you are a poor person and you want to be a rich person, wealthy person, right? Then whatever money you have, you show your worthiness. Not show to other people, do it secretly, but you have to show this to the divine powers that you are worthy of getting rich. How? By helping others, right? Even if you have a little money, see, it is not the amount, how much amount you are giving to help others, to someone who is less privileged than you. It is your intention which matters. It is your sort of duty which you think, yes, you are more privileged than the other person. The other person is in problem. I am able to fill my stomach. I am able to have I am earning enough to live, right? But that person is hungry. Let me feed that person. In any way, it is your intention, helping others out of duty, not to show, but considering it as your duty to help others, right? It is your intention only that matters. So you are showing your worthiness in whatever thing, whatever you want, right? So then, right after accepting your whatever has happened with you till date, you are responsible for it and you are not blaming any other person, okay? Then you have to sit every day in silence, introspect, right? And plan every day of your life, right from this moment, what you want, how you will go about it. It is your decisions which matter, and you have free will to take decisions, right? At many places in life, at many events, there are two paths. Which one you follow, right? You may follow easy path and land into trouble, or you are taking a difficult path and you are going to enjoy later. It all depends, right? And then you analyze, sit in silence, right? Do pranayam. Pranayam will help you to calm down your mind. And as I mentioned in my previous video, only a calm mind is able to go deep in a meditative state, which will allow you to take the right decisions. You have the power to take decisions, right? So then you can change, but it is not going to be changed overnight. No, it may have taken 100 lives of going on the wrong path, and now you want overnight to change your destiny. How can it be? But it is possible, very much possible. So my dear friends, it is very important that you accept that whatever has happened with me in this life or previous lives was only required for my development, and if you took the wrong decisions, then you are responsible. Now another thing very important to know, one person also asked me that how one can know that whatever is happening is due to previously accumulated bad karma which is now working out, or there is some other reason. Well, if something is happening in your life not because of your wrong decisions, not because of your doing, conscious doing, it is forcibly happening, occurring in your life, you can't avoid it, then that means that was required for your evolution, which could be due to your previously accumulated bad karma which is working out, or it was decided by you before birth that you need to have certain bad experiences in order to evolve, in order to have certain experiences so that you learn the hard lessons of life. And the fact is, or I will say it is a fact, it is a sort of irony of life that no one learns through comforts, right? It is not wrong to enjoy comforts, of course, if you can afford it, enjoy comforts. But what I am saying is, try to understand, right? If you are living in a palace and you don't have any problems, any difficulties, and you are so wealthy and nothing, you are not learning the hard lessons of life in order to evolve. Materially you are okay, fine, in the worldly sense you may enjoy that life, okay, fine, but you didn't come on this life, on this world, on this earth in order to just to enjoy whole life, not learn anything. The sole purpose of life is learning, 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 and nothing else but learning. This is what the great Tibetan Lama has written in his books, Lobsang Rampa, that learning is the sole purpose of life upon earth. Learning in order to evolve, right? So my dear friends, I hope certain very important tips I am giving you in this video will help you, and then with this understanding you can firmly put your foot on the new path in order to create your new destiny as you want, and you can do it. Thank you for watching.